want to be able to see both of my door handles. I want to be able to see all the way down the sidewalk. But still, I'm just going to practice looking, making sure that I can see the blind spot clearly. I've made this car my own, and I'm ready to hit the road. Hey, it's Jacqueline, and I'm visiting family in Colorado. So today I'm going to do a short video about adjusting to a different car. Whether you drive a rental car, you borrow a car from a family member, or maybe you use one of the rideshare programs, you're gonna find yourself in a different car one day. And the first thing to do is make sure you adjust the seat, maybe the steering wheel, definitely the mirrors to match your body. So the first thing I'm gonna do is raise up this seat because I can tell that the last driver must have been much taller than me. And when I raise up the seat, I feel super comfortable and supported. I can hold the steering wheel nicely, and I've got great visibility up over the hood of the car. In my car, I can adjust the steering wheel, but in this car, I don't see a place to do that. So I'll leave the steering wheel where it is. Next, I'm going to think about the mirrors, and I'm going to adjust the mirrors so they're perfect for my line of vision. The rear view mirror perfectly frames the back window, and I'm just noticing to myself that the back window is a little bit more narrow than my back window. So I'm just going to adjust my gaze to really get used to this different back window. Next, I'm going to look at the right mirror, and I'm going to use the controls and just make sure that the mirror is adjusted perfectly. I know what I want to see. I want to be able to see both of my door handles. I want to be able to see all the way down the sidewalk. And when I'm on the road, that will be my right lane. I'm also noticing that the right mirror has a little mirror inset, and that is to give a little bit more visibility to the blind spot. But still, I'm just going to practice looking, making sure that I can see the blind spot clearly. I've got a good view, the window of the back seat. All right, now I'm going to come over here to the left mirror, make sure that that is set perfectly. Yeah, looks pretty good. Now that I raised my seat up, the mirrors look a little better. Just want to make sure I've got both door handles kind of in my perspective in this car. That's good. And then I want to see about a third of my car, 2/3 of the road. And this left mirror also has a little inset mirror that helps me to see the blind spot better. But of course I have to turn and look at the blind spot. And this is quite different than my car. My car has much better visibility to the left blind spot. Here, I really feel like this crossbar is blocking my view. So I'm going to be super careful making sure I can see before I make any lane changes. Next thing I have to do when adjusting to a different car is just figure out where is everything. So my turn signals are in the same place. Okay, that works. My windshield wipers in the same place. It's interesting, the wipers turn differently than in my car. Just noticing that. Horn is in the same place. Where are my defrosters in case I need them? Here's my defroster. Okay, got that down in case it gets foggy. And my headlights. I definitely want to know where my headlights are before I start driving. And this is very different than in my car. In my car, the headlights are just a little twist at the edge of the turn signal knob. But on this car, it's a Ford, the headlights are a dial on the left here on the dashboard. And if I turn all the way to the right, I turn the lights on. And if I turn all the way to the left, I turn the lights off. I think I'm going to use the automatic thing for while I'm driving around. It's sort of a darkish gray day. There could be some snow or rain. So I'll just leave my lights on. I can see oncoming car ahead and it has its lights on. So I'll just follow that norm. Well, I have adjusted to this new car. I've checked out all the car parts. I know where my lights are. I know where my turn signals are. I know where my windshield wipers are. I know where my defroster is. I know where my horn is. I got my chair set. I got my mirrors set. I've made this car my own, and I'm ready to hit the road. So I hope that you will take a minute every time you get into a different car and do the work to adjust it to fit your body, make sure all your mirrors are set, and that you know where all your auxiliary equipment is. Thanks for checking in today and learning how to adjust to a different car. And I hope there are many, many cars in your future. Have a great day. Bye.